and welcome back aboard the Trauma Train. My name is
Toot
Alex, and I will
toot.
be your conductor
Wow.
tonight. Thanks for bearing with us while we ran off to go take a quick break. Hope everybody is having as much fun as I am tonight, although I suspect I'm probably having the most fun, which is good for me. Tonight, our heroes have made their way back to the treehouse, where they have where a lot of stuff happened. Go watch the other episode. um,
Wow.
It's a hefty recap.
Ursa and
Yeah.
Alara had a fight. Ursa fixed Eric's brain ish.
Sort of.
Aelin was not mad, she was disappointed.
Oh.
Astaria might be the original one. Astaria might be from the future after Ursa and Alara merged together into one unit. Who knows?
No.
Watson is still not sure who's from this universe and who's not. Toasty can make apples.
Mapples.
Mapples.
Oh, and Chimera might be related to Agent Jones originally. Oh, and Valerius is alive. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I think Jonesy might need a power level instead of a hero point.
So yeah, everybody, welcome aboard. We rejoin our heroes as Flynn and Chimera leave Debs with the information that Valerius Cornu just walked into his office at the Iapix Academy, which I will spell in chat for everybody.
Who named that? Did you name that?
I did not name this. This is a crystal name. I'm gonna go
So
see
then it
what
should
it
be
is in Greek
crystal clear.
mythology. Greek mythology, Iapix. Oh, that's the god of prophecy.
Subtle. Well, I will be a good captain and get on the comm link and share what I found out with the rest of my team.
Nice of you to do that.
Hee.
Yes, sharing is caring.
Love when people share vital information with the group.
Captain, do you suppose that's Ursa digging at her sister? I
Is that what that
sometimes fail to
was?
grasp the subtleties of human communication, but I think perhaps that may have been a jab.
Felt like an uppercut to me, but what do I know?
Chimera, you're learning so fast. Do you
KO.
So,
are you going to need backup if Valerius is there?
so I'm going to ask the team: do they want me and Chimera to? Are they comfortable with me and Chimera following this lead, or do they feel that they need to also be there?
We should like to
'Cause
be
I-
there.
Because I know the our other triplets need to work out some stuff with Eric. So
If Ogres and Gruck return, we can leave Eric in their hands again.
I feel like it might be important for us to be there. I don't want you to get stuck in a large fight by yourselves.
well, we have a very small window, and I know that you're trying to do everything you can today as fast as possible to assist Eric with his current conditions. So I think the window of having words with our good professor would be very short.
Then we should make haste.
For what it's worth, Eric is currently in a stable position, if that influences Ursa and Alara any direction.
Are Augurs and Gruck back though? Like we can't just like.
Ogris and Gruck are not back yet, but Astaria will volunteer to stay with him.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
This does not spark joy.
I
Can't
mean,
even ask Alara because I'm mad at her.
oh,
Hey,
Alara, trying to make up for things. I don't mind waiting here, Ursa, if you want to go, or if you want me to wait here with you.
no. Aelin, do you think it's wise to leave Astaria here with Eric? What do you think?
Wow, we are in the middle. We think the two of your talents may very well be necessary. So she seems to be willing. We don't think that she would cross your abilities at this juncture. Yes,
Ursa,
we see you grinding your teeth. We know.
Ursa will turn to Astaria and say, I will leave him here with you. But if anything happens to him while I am gone, I will tear you apart limb from limb. Do you understand?
I would never allow anything to happen to Eric.
Sure. Well, best be on our way then.
And the team is on their way.
I feel bad for Aelin for having to travel with Ursa and Alara.
Yeah, team is a strong word at the moment.
Awkward. I see them in the middle row of a van seat, and
it's
got to be in between.
It is literally the bottom row of our stream. It is
Stuck in the middle with you.
Yep. Although probably not, because it might be, but it's probably Ursa flying us there with all haste.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Much more turbulence than usual.
Just for you.
Yep.
Alara keeps just hitting things.
There's very tall buildings here.
Did you even see that stop sign? Of course I saw it, sister.
Ursa goes, I saw it hit your face.
Truck.
Well, if Ursa is the only one flying, Ursa, I would like a stealth check.
Oh god. I'm not good at those.
I believe in you.
Don't say that. Oh, 23. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's really good for what I can do.
That's almost as good as you can do.
Yeah.
So, Ursa, you rocket everybody across the way, leading the group, or leading your part of the group to arrive at the IAPIX Academy in the Central District, around the same time that Chimera and Flynn come up in their disguises, which I'll let you guys use the same stealth checks you rolled before. No problem. The academy itself, there's two schools right here. There's the IAPIX Academy and its neighboring Ariadne Primary School. These are both of the educational facilities here on Starhaven at the moment. You do see that they're very similar to the other buildings of Starhaven, this sort of strange concrete seven-sided bunker-like structures almost. But somebody has gone through and they have painted lovely murals across both these buildings in the style of Earth Children. You do also see that there is some playground equipment out in front of the Ariadne Primary School, but there is nobody currently here for class. It looks like this is a staff in-service day, or they're here taking stock of things on account of the curfew. It's a little hard to tell. What would you like to do?
Do you happen to know which office is Valerius's captain?
Flynn does. He is in office 222.
Must be careful since there's such a large bounty on our head. She'll say large with a little bit of disdain.
100,000 credits, and y'all are ungrateful. I got it.
Yeah, Kevin the player is thinking you should probably be quiet because you might get your wish and have a bigger bounty on your head, and then that will go poorly.
Should have been 10 million. 100 million.
Honestly.
I'm flashing back to
$1 billion.
I'm flashing back to some Star Wars RPG sessions where, yeah, I'm real sorry that bounty's on our heads now.
I mean, you have 2 Farside Royals. And
Okay,
they're like,
again,
yeah, 100,000.
Again, I don't think you understand how it benefits us to not be worth a lot of money.
It's beneficial. It's just disrespectful.
Yes.
It can be both. It can be both.
It's the difference between Dengar coming to get us and Boba Fett coming to get us. Don't wish for the big bounty.
Do you guys have
Or
$100,000 on you right now?
I don't know, Alex. Do we?
I can.
Get out of
I
here.
have 4 people. I mean, no, nothing.
Wow.
You never believe what you find in the sewers, said Flynn in the Robo heightened sewer voice.
Given current market values, perhaps we could sell the ship to acquire the items.
Oh,
To answer Alex's prior question before all of this devolved, Wyatt, is there a way for us to get in on the second floor so we can not have to worry about traipsing through or around people on the first?
I'm going to traipse through the front door. I'm going to go to a side entrance, open it, and let you in.
That's what I was looking for.
Because I'm in disguise.
That's fair.
nice.
Okay. I can set up a mental connection for us so we can talk silently if you're all comfortable with that.
Yes, please.
Side eye to Ursa.
Flynn just ignored it and just, yes, please.
So, yeah, I mean, following Flynn's orders but looking at Ursa, Alara will open the mental communication line.
It's very cold in the Ursa portion of the communication line.
The mind you have reached is not available right now. It would like you to fuck up and die.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, honestly.
So, but no, I'm going to go through the main entranceway. Preferably if I can, grab something that looks sort of like a data pad or whatever, that might be like looking at the what do I need to go fix kind of thing, and just gonna and not even acknowledge people around me, just go.
That's cool. You are dressed like a janitor. Give me a deception check and I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
I'm having flashbacks to Mortis's day job.
Right? He quit that job pretty quickly in Nether War.
Well, he's super rich now, so he's a deception, right?
Mortis will bankroll the bounty on your guys' heads.
Oh, hey, wait a
Oh,
second.
lucky 13, or as I say, unlucky 13, but I have lucky points, so that's gonna be. I'm gonna change that 13 to something useful.
Aha.
I have 8 ranks of deception, so I can definitely do better than that. Seriously.
Well, it's a 23, and then the +5 circumstance takes it to 28, so that's a pretty good roll. Nobody seems to be paying you any mind, Flynn, as you're going through. You do have a brush with Marissa, who sort of double takes you when you walk by, but she doesn't say anything. She's like, I know that ass. That's Starhaven's ass.
Not gonna argue that one. And I will find a side entrance because it's a school there, so they have I don't know, multiple entrances and exits. That isn't go by the front office and open it up. And
Yep, you can prop open a door basically on the side of the bunker structure where the rest of the gang can be waiting to come in.
Scooby Doo this sucker.
Up to the second floor
Excellent.
and off to Cornu's office.
And sure enough, as you're heading down the second floor, you do see Valerius step out of his office with a messenger bag wrapped around his shoulders. He's wearing a tweed jacket. He's got his glasses pushed up. He looks down and sees all of you and closes the door behind him. It's rather bold of you to be out and about, isn't it? With the the whole curfew thing.
Yeah, but we need to know what the fuck you did to our friend Douglas.
Friend is a strong word.
What are you talking about?
You're the last person we knew was speaking to him before he got mind read.
I've never met Daedalus before in my life.
Sure about that. And I'm gonna apply a healthy amount of mind reading. Actually, do I notice if he was mind blocked like Phoenix was?
He does not appear to be mind blocked like Phoenix was.
Then I'm going to attempt to get in there.
And your DC is 20 for that? For the initial?
Yeah. And then 26 is my roll to... I mean, if he fails, which I doubt he will.
He rolls an 18. So he does fail the initial roll. And then go ahead and roll a mind reading check for me.
Oh, it's in the chunk there. It rolls a...
Oh, it rolls a plus 10.
Dec-
That's the...
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's all in one thing.
You beat him by 4 degrees. As he rolls a 10 versus your 26. So you were able to plumb deep into his mind. And sure enough, the first thing you see in his brain is, I've been having a hard time paying for my bills. Maybe I should turn these people in.
Yeah, I'll just like filter that into the mental connection.
Group chat.
Yeah.
You can probe all
Copy
the way.
paste.
You can probe all the way down into his subconscious. So you can read surface thoughts, personal thoughts, memory, and subconscious. And
Well,
everything in there, Alara, is a lore history teacher who came here and has been struggling to make ends meet for the last 4 months. He's never met you before. He's never met Daedalus before. He's never met Ursa before.
is he ever gone to Debs?
He has been to Debs, but he has not been there in a couple of weeks.
So,
But-
is he really lore though? Because he's really bad at lore history, at least according to Marissa.
That is according to Marissa. As far as he is aware, he is lore.
He's just a bad teacher.
He's just a bad teacher.
Laura, has he noticed anything missing lately? Either personal effects or chunks of time?
Alara will pry for that information.
And yeah, you're deep in his subconscious, so he has misplaced his smart comm and his ID in the last month or so.
It would not be unheard of for someone to take his identity then.
Do we have a Guru maybe or a Million running around?
We would hope not, but that would explain things.
Would explain how strong they were mentally as well. Yeah.
He says, "Can I help you all with anything, or are you just going to stare at me in the hallway of my school?"
Someone's been wearing your face.
But I'm still using my face.
Yeah, which means that you've been in two places at once. The last person the other you were seen talking to was Daedalus before all the shit hit the fan. We should probably go in your office so that we're not seeing the hallway.
Yeah, yeah. And he'll unlock the door and go back inside. Can I offer you
Oh.
some tea?
Over the mental link to Ursa. Well, we know he wasn't the one hitting on you.
Oh, make me feel better.
No, no tea. So our biggest concern is right now someone's running around with your face because they think that's advantageous to them. Which could be putting a big target on you if they realize that you now know. They might want to make you disappear.
Well, why did you tell me then?
Because they might want to kill you anyway.
That's
Better to
preposterous.
know than to not. Why is it preposterous?
I'm no one. I'm a teacher. I have a
And
cat
you were
and a cactus, and I sometimes I go to a bar and have a drink, and I stay in my little room and I don't bother anybody.
Maybe that was appealing to the person who is using your physical being.
No one would have noticed that you're acting odd or out of place because no one knows you well enough to suss that out.
You think the phrase is live a little?
After we get things straightened out for you, of course.
I will live as much as I can afford, but there's not a lot to go around on Starhaven yet. And I intend to live in my means, and I'm not here to bother anybody, okay? Just
Why did you come here?
because my planet was conquered, and there was nowhere else to go. I tried to go to Terra, where I'm actually qualified to teach history, because I have a fascination with Earth history and culture, but they removed me with the other aliens on Star Island.
Were you not on lore?
No, I was not on Magnalore. I hail from... Checking my notes. Oh, where are you from? Rainia is where he is from.
And you've not seen anything odd in the last couple of weeks. You didn't encounter anyone strange the last time you went to Debs. No one chatted you up recently that normally would.
Well, I guess it is a little odd, but someone did speak with me at Deb's about a month ago. But she's she ghosted me. She's not anybody really.
Who
Do you
was this
still-
person?
Yes.
She said her name was.
As we're chatting, I'm hoping images will come up in the surface options. So
Yes.
I don't know you. I don't know you have I don't know you have an all access pass to this guy's mind. So
Oh, his brain.
Brain Plus
Brain elite.
now streaming all of your entertainment purposes.
He says that she said her name was Agent. Jessica Morales.
Agent of what?
Aegis. She said she was with Aegis, and she was in Debs to blow off some steam. And we chatted and we sang karaoke together, and then she. Well, it got a little fuzzy after that. I had a little bit to drink, and I don't usually do that. And I woke up back at my place, and she was gone.
Is that
Quick question: with well informed, do I know anything about this agent?
Give me an investigation or persuasion check, whichever one's higher.
27.
As far as you know, with your contacts at agents, there is no Agent Morales in Starhaven.
Over the mental link. I don't recognize that name of any of the agents I've run into, and I make a habit of knowing most of the agents' names in case I need to know who to avoid. So
or who not to avoid.
Touche. So if things went fuzzy, is there any way that you can probe deeper and see if maybe it was someone mucked with them psychically?
I can try. I've got access to pretty much everything here. And yeah, she'll go sifting around for that sort of information.
Excellent. So, as you're sifting around for that information, you do sort of morph back to the night in question that he was talking about at Deb's. And you do see this beautiful Latina woman come up to Valerius, and you feel all of his like shock and amazement that somebody's even speaking with him, because he's usually used to being by himself. But after a couple of drinks, everything gets very black in his memories. Give me a perception check, Alara.
Did we get a mental image of that as well?
Yeah, Alara can forward that in. So I guess everybody can make a perception check for me. Or expertise streetwise, if you have expertise streetwise.
I would be like, no, I definitely would remember that agent.
Captain, please, I need to concentrate.
22 on the perception.
Well, we all did really well.
Some did really, really well.
Hey, twinsies, Kevin.
Really, really well.
I got a nat 20, Alex, which is
Oh.
a 34.
Excellent.
So Andy knows all.
Yeah, I think everybody, actually, since you all got above 20, you do notice that she slips a couple of things into his drink when he's not looking.
God, this man
Ah.
is pitiful.
Yes,
So
he was
those
roofied.
memories are not in his mind or his subconscious. They have been sent off to Roofie Land.
Oh god.
And so this is about
Flashback.
when your smart calm and ID went missing.
Yes, but they were only gone for a couple of days. I found them again after that.
You found them conveniently after they had been copied, more than likely.
Well, they were under my couch, so I don't know.
It was placed there to make you think that you had left them somewhere.
Why would somebody do this to me?
Because you are a hermit. You live to do the same thing over and over again, so therefore no one knows anything about you, as my friends said earlier.
Isn't
And
that
your
what
history-
As
everybody
our
does?
friends. No. No.
And your history professor with the fascination with Earth history. And they needed someone who would catch Daedalus' attention.
Did something happen to Daedalus? Other than, the sudden despot thing?
Sudden desperate thing that's out of character for Daedalus? Yeah, something happened to Daedalus.
No, I
But
mean,
we were hoping to find out with you, but
if history is any indicator, everybody with a modicum of power becomes a sudden tyrant eventually.
Yeah, but Daedalus normally has other people to keep him in check, so he doesn't go this. He's got a different brand of stupid. This is not his brand of stupid.
when Valerius says that, Ursa looks at Alara a little bit.
Alara realizes how fascinating the ceilings are in this building.
Now the question is, did they copy his ID and communicator, or did they replace his ID and communicator, meaning that they have the original ones? He's got a comm link. Maybe we can find the old ones that still have to be answering to his old ID. Wouldn't it?
We would think so.
You would think so.
But only.
You would think it would at least reach the same old number.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something maybe you can check into? Their camera?
Yes. I will, I guess, approach the terminal.
He'll hand you the smart com.
And yeah, smart com. And
He'll say, "You're
that-
wasting your time though. Nobody texts me. Nobody calls me."
That's what we're gonna try to call you.
Will a routine check of technology give me a 25? Will that be enough to hack into his mobile com, or will I need to?
Oh, he'll unlock it for you and hand it to you. And he will tell you what his number is. And Chimera, with a routine 25, you know that number is not associated with this device.
Would you care to reveal the actual number of this device? Your attempt at obfuscation has failed.
What are you talking about? That's my phone number.
And he never would get a phone call, so no one would ever notice.
Yikes.
Then perhaps you are the one who has been deceived. The number you have given is not associated with this device. Can I, with a routine check, determine what the number of this device is?
Oh, yeah. Yep. It is wildly different than the number he gave you.
I will put that number through the mental link rather than say it out loud to see if that rings any bells with anyone on the group. And let them know what I've found without spilling the beans, as it were.
Flynn, it does not match the number Marissa gave you to call Valerius if you needed to. It does not match the number in the directory at the school.
The number on the current phone number that we're looking at, or the
Correct. The number on the device that you have is not the same as the number on the directory.
oh, screw it. I'm gonna break out my comm link and no, I'm gonna here. Hand me his smartphone, his smart link.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call the phone number that's supposed to be his.
The phone rings for a minute, and you hear on the other line somebody picks up and says, "This is the office of Valerius Cornu. How can I help you?"
Oh, we were just this is the landlord at named the rental property. We have one of the neighbors reporting that you had some problems with some leaks. We were just confirming that if your apartment's also having any kind of leak problems right now, or if it's just contained to the other unit.
Oh, no, I do not have a unit of my own. I have been staying... He doesn't pause. Alex is pausing. To come up with it. I've currently been staying in the Farsighter embassy.
Oh, that's odd. I guess that makes sense.
I've been brought on as a technical consultant about preserver artifacts in the lieu of the death of Solo Takashi.
Make sure this is on speakerphone so everyone else can hear it. Well, is this temporary, or are you planning on renewing your lease, or should we,
I was going to upgrade actually to one of the larger units after my consultation was over with them. They are leaving in the next couple of days, so I will not be renewing my lease. I'll be looking for a new spot in a couple of days.
Oh, well, in that case, we'll definitely see if we can find some openings in either our current property or one of the other properties we manage. But yeah, let me look into that. And it's good to know that you're not having any issues with leaks. Is it okay if we go into your current unit and just confirm that?
Of course it is.
Since you're not. Oh, excellent.
I'll be home between the hours of 10 a.m. moon time and 4 p.m. moon time.
Moon Central?
Yes. It's moon o'clock somewhere. Is there anything else?
No. Sorry to bother you. Thank you for taking the time to take this call.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, and he'll hang up.
Surprise, the comm link's over at the over in the Farsighters compound.
We know someone who can get us in there, don't we?
Do you? Says Valerius.
Best you.
Unless that's in your brain.
That was in the brain.
You guys just stand around quietly for a lot of the time, don't you?
You know, why don't you just worry about your own social life?
So,
Can we be friends? Can we like hang out sometime?
so of them and like, can you figure out logistics for us breaking into the Farsighter compound and possibly dropping lots of explosives? And I'm gonna step over and pull our poor professor to the side. Professor, so I don't think there's any immediate threat or danger, but I would feel more comfortable if you would stay someplace else for a few days.
Where can I stay? There's a curfew.
Do I know anyone that might be able to put them up for a couple days?
Mama Kiger, because it makes me laugh.
Yeah, I can see what I can do to arrange for someplace for you to crash for a couple days. Just do me a favor, just gonna keep a low profile just for a couple days, and I'll check in afterwards to make sure you're okay. And as I'm doing this, I put the one arm over his shoulder. I can lean him over someplace to sit down, and just kind of lean in a little bit. And just, you want to make sure that you're okay and you're safe, because you've been kind of pulled in directly into a bunch of stuff going on with the current situation with, well, the curfew and all that.
Yeah.
Hate for anything hand on me to happen
Oh
to
my
you,
god.
He kind of looks at you and he nods and says, I appreciate that. Yeah, this is... Do you do this all the time? Because this is insane.
This, not so much. But I do have an interesting life.
I would never.
Maybe when things calm down, we can grab a drink and I can tell you about it.
Ursula walks over and sort of like shoos Flint. So Valerius is still hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a little frumpy, but he's Tom Ellis in an oversized suit now instead of in an undersized suit.
Ursa's just gonna squat down.
He's nerd cute. Back off.
Listen, Valerius, when this is all over, I have a little bit of advice for you. Be confident. You'll have quite a bit more luck in your social life if you're just not constantly apologizing for yourself and talking down on yourself. You're cute. Obviously, Flynn thinks you're cute. I think you're cute. Like, you are an attractive man, so just act like it. But maybe wait until after people don't want to kill you. And she'll just sort of like pat him on the cheek and then get up and walk back to the group.
With her hands?
Yeah.
A good smack. And he will look at the two of you going away like you are cryptids.
Wow.
So,
sheesh.
Am I cute?
She thinks I'm cute. Like Rudolph.
Wow.
So, with that, as we're having a little group chat, I'm also texting Mama Kiger, hey, can you crash space? Guy might be in way over his head, poor civilian. Don't want a random casualty.
Of course, she'll say, wow, if it is not my favorite outlaws. You got somebody you want me to keep up for a couple of days? Is it you? Because every
No,
bounty hunter out here in the Soul System is looking for you.
Oh, so it's another Friday night, huh?
One day that devil may care attitude is gonna bring the devil on down to you, boy.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a good fiddle player then.
I can take whoever you need, keep him safe for a couple of days.
Yeah, it's a poor professor at the academy. Someone's been using his face to cause problems.
Well, I know a thing or
You
two
would-
about that.
You wouldn't know anyone running around with a chameleon suit or any crew or anything else running around, shapeshifters running around.
I've not heard of any Gru roaming around here, but I did hear that there are some kind of shape-shifting aliens out there in the Darkwill. I think they call them the
Most
Brine.
disquieting rumor.
But there's always folks running around here with more to hide than they got. I wouldn't put it past the Imperium having infiltrators here that can disguise themselves as other folks.
No. This one would definitely be more in the lines of our friends, the Dark Side of the Moon.
Mm. Yeah, I heard tell that their little dictator's got a big change in his step. He's getting ready to get everybody out of there. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Absolutely nothing. But if I do hear anything, you'll be the first person I tell.
See to it that I am, Captain. I'll send around Gluza to pick him up. And you hear a large muscle speeder roar to life and start heading this direction.
Cool. Well, got a friend. Tell the good professor. Got a friend to come over and get you out of here for a couple days. He might seem around a little rough around the edges, but he'll treat you right.
Okay.
And over the mental link to the rest of the team. And while I don't think she'll backstab us, I don't want to be around when any of Mama Kiger's helpers decide to come pick this guy up, just in case they change their mind.
We should be gone then. We have
Yes.
we have an infiltration to get to, do we not?
Yes. What to wear to break in? I can never tell.
Gruck will text you all at this time and say, "Where did you guys go? I'm back with the information."
So, Eric or
She's
break
still
in?
there, yeah.
She'll say, Angelique says she's ready for us if we can head over now.
We should probably go do that first, because I guess your stepsister might be of use to go put the mind smack on a bunch of overstepping farsighters.
Yes, and we probably don't want our aunt in our heads while we're attacking her, extended community.
Good
Yes.
move.
Yeah, we thought so.
If they're leaving in a couple of days, then they must have what they came here for. So
Or damn, it's missing his name. Body swap.
Oh, Valeris?
Zoth.
Oh, Zoth. A lot of body swapping going on in this.
Oh, yeah, I actually don't know which one you.
Break out the charts and graphs, everyone.
You're all the same character. Everybody in
Currently.
Starhaven is one person.
No, I was just thinking that because we did the body swap, we uploaded him to a new body. It was a free or Farsighter body. We told him to go basically get them out,
Yep.
make them go away. So he's probably making them getting ready to go away. So
Okay, I thought he just got them to stop chasing us, but I guess he was super effective.
well, yeah,
I used to
he
be a
wants them out of
supervillain.
here. He wants them out of here as much as we do.
Yep.
And I did kind of kill him. So I mean, maybe indirectly, kind of, sort of.
Well, let's go deal with Eric. and the twins. Well, the triplets.
So we have you who are 3 and 1 people. We have we have a set of triplet psychics, and then Chimera might have a connection to Agent Jones. So what? Everyone's got evil uncles and brothers or something.
Well, you're one of a kind, Captain.
Ugh.
Thank you for that.
The hair on the back of Agris's neck just stood up.
She couldn't help it.
Chimera, any reaction when Flynn says that Chimera might have some relationship to Agent Jones?
A curious assumption. Is there empirical data to back up this supposition?
Is he still shapeshift?
Yes, I assume so.
I will walk him to a mirror.
Hmm.
There is some passing resemblance.
Chimera is like, damn, I'm hot.
It's a little uncanny, especially since, I mean, that wasn't your intent, was it?
No, but my shapeshifting ability is only newly discovered, so I may have subconsciously imprinted on someone that I believed would be accompanying you in public spaces, so perhaps it is merely a subconscious function of the shapeshifting.
Noted. Anyway, I should call you back to the treehouse.
Excellent. One more group stealth check, please.
Oh, Lord.
Group stealth. Ooh, I got a 28 that time.
Yeah, 15.
I'll spend the luck point.
23.
Yeah, so I got an 8, but it is 9:35, and I have 3 hero points, so I'm going to go ahead and spend one of them. Whoop! There it goes.
Give me them hero points.
That's right, kids. You don't get to take them home with you, so spend those hero points before you go.
Unless you're at Origins, in which case I will be printing out a lack of participation trophy for the person who has the most.
Hey! That is a 25, because luckily on a hero point reroll, the best thing you can roll is a 10.
That's true. So that's 1, 2. Everybody but Ursa succeeded.
Woo!
She's a bit distracted.
Yeah, Laura is trying to like evade all the things that are about to bump her into. Oh no, we're walking. It's fine.
Yeah, but now things are just randomly flying into the path of your walk.
There's a localized dust storm around me.
How is this happening?
For some reason, you attract every single trash can.
Every Roomba. Oh, I forgot Watson's supposed to bring the Roomba to life next time he's at the apartment.
What?
Never mind. But as the group, you all successfully make your way back to the treehouse, where you see that Gruck and Agris have prepared Eric to move. Astaria has been tending to him. He looks like he is sweating heavily, but she has been cooling his forehead, and she's been holding him close while she's been trying to get him to stabilize.
Bet she has.
And they all look to you and they say, okay, well, if we're going to do this, we should do this now.
And just going to throw this out there. You do have mental powers, and so if the two of you go in and need extra backup, you can always reach out your minds to us.
Will do.
Might have a plan for that. But after that, you all head on off up to the draft snarl again, making your way to Angelique Decatur's place. Flynn, you're able to lead the way easily enough, and I need one more group stealth check. This time with a -2 circumstance penalty because you guys are concealing a big Eric behind you.
Big Eric behind us.
And a hero point this time.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I want to do that too, because, yeah, 11 sucks.
20. Oh, no, that's an 11! Shit!
Whack.
Hella.
Yeah.
You got more hero
I
points.
No.
I got a 24.
Wait, is everyone else
21.
also failing?
I was rolling less than 20 this time, so I figured I'd spend a hero point.
Curses. A true 17.
Foiled
Because
again.
my reroll die was a 12.
So was mine.
It's like disrespectful, you know what I mean? Why are the dice doing us like that?
The dice are doing you guys like that. You guys are happy with these results?
Sure.
Let's see.
Happy
Mine's
is
If
21.
you fail on the reroll as well, clearly it's meant to be.
It's fair.
Happy is a strong word.
Jonesy's got a point.
So, who succeeded, Jonesy and Aelin?
Well, with the -2 penalty, only Jonesy
Oh,
succeeded.
shit.
No, mine's already built in.
Oh, okay. Then, good job, Aelin. Aelin and Flynn both succeed. But that means Ursa, Alara, and Chimera have failed.
Yes, we have.
Heck.
It's not late
Ellen's
on
like-
all the points.
I know,
No.
I'm like worried that something's gonna happen.
Of course something's going to happen.
Well, yeah, something's going to happen.
Exactly.
Something's gonna happen.
Something different's going to happen if we succeed versus if we fail.
That is the nature of
Man.
role-playing games.
It is.
Something is going to happen. Most of the time.
Alright.
Sometimes you get a game and nothing happens. But Alara, Ursa, and Chimera, you are caught out in the open as an Aegis battalion comes around the street.
Oh, battalion.
Battalion's a strong word. There's like 25
Yeah, I was like, what? Battalion?
They have a whole battalion here?
There's like
Freedom!
There's like 20 soldiers in a tank.
Freedom League Dark is not here. Stop it.
You know, I no longer feel disrespected.
And leading them is Praetor Ashe, who looks at you, the three of you. She sees Alara and Ursa. She doesn't recognize Chimera because he is a dude right now. But she will say, the two of you stop right now. You're under arrest.
Ursa would like to start throwing a tiny little temper tantrum saying, "We always get mistaken for those stupid royal farsighters, and I'm so tired of it."
Yes, we look nothing like them.
Literally.
It's so weird that it keeps happening.
Every single time we go out. "Oh, are you those two royals?" "No."
I wish we were. We'd have a bigger apartment.
I know, we'd have much more money.
All right.
Honestly.
All right. Give me a deception check. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
No! You have a freaking 9 deception. Yeah!
Yeah.
Sorry for yelling at
How
you.
is your deception higher than mine?
Because
That's the sign
I'm
of a good
cute.
liar.
Oh no.
because I have that disarming thing, and I just.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That's why.
Wow. She looks at you, three. She notices that you're just with a regular dude who kind of looks like Agent Jones a little bit.
Yeah.
She'll let you go since you guys rolled a natural 20 and a 28. Apologies, bum.
Just don't let it happen again.
All right, now you're under
And then
arrest.
she will grab Chimera and Alara and drag them off.
Aelin is standing in the shadows next to Flynn, and just doing the slow clap.
I can't believe that fucking worked.
Neither
Query.
can I.
Can't either.
Brock is
Sorry.
like, I'm still in love with her.
My face resembled none of those individuals.
Don't worry about it.
Chimera, just keep going.
I was incorrectly assessed as having a cop face.
Perhaps that was helpful.
Perhaps.
Oh my god.
Curious.
I'm so happy that worked. That was amazing.
There's absolutely no reason.
We
it
don't
should,
need
but,
no
you know.
stinking stealth checks. We got the bluffer twins.
I cast bullshit.
Ursa and Alara are like laughing with each other, and then Ursa remembers that she's mad at her.
Oh,
And
we
her face
almost
just
had a
goes-
moment.
Just blank.
We almost had a moment.
We had a single laugh. I thought everything was good now.
Okay. Anyway.
What a world. Okay, so without further delay, you arrive at Angelique Decatur's place, where she is there, and in a French accent that I won't attempt to do because it is 9:45 and I don't have
Indeed.
French right now.
Sacre bleu.
She will say, "Bring everyone that we need to care for inside, and we will begin the mind link." And she'll usher you all in, take you downstairs in her new age shop that looks a little bit like Resonance Shop on Earth, a million miles away. And she will take you into the basement where Gruck is able to start plugging in the machine. You see that Gruck has built enough helmets for all of you. And he sort of looks at you, Angelique looks at you and says it will be better for the survivors of this process if all of you are lending your psychic might to them. But I must warn you that Lady Lunar will be able to interact with you in this psychic sphere, and she might show you things that are upsetting.
I'm used to upsetting.
Well, are all of you sure that you want to do this? You've done so much for us already, but I just want to be sure.
We can't lose you now, can we?
A smile appears on Laura's face.
This does appear to be the most efficient way forward.
All for one, one for all.
Excellent.
Ursa will walk over to Alara and hug her and give her a kiss on the cheek and say, I'm still very mad at you, but I do love you. And then just go and sit in the chair.
Alara will mentally to Ursa say, love you too, sister, and then sit in the chair next to her.
August will come and sit in the chair next to Alara.
Oh no, August is...
Oh, wait, no! I was like, yeah, August sitting next to me. And then I just processed where he was going.
And,
Well,
he will say in Chilaxan, if I can help, I don't want to be left behind.
Very dangerous, August.
Not any more dangerous than hiding a body or traveling around with Public Enemies #1.
Debatable, but okay.
And if I could punch the lady who did all this to you right in the face, Alara, it would be my pleasure. Even if it's just her psychic face.
you're so kind and you're so brave. I don't want you to get hurt on my account. So if anything goes wrong in there, just, if it looks too dangerous, then just fall back.
Okay. Gruck looks at you, Ursa, and he's like, I gotta run the machine. I'm not going in there.
No one expected you to, Gruck. I appreciate everything that you've done.
Yeah, I just hope I can fix your boyfriend's brain. But, if I can't, I do have tickets to go see the Gravity Ball game next weekend.
Ursa will actually laugh. I appreciate it, Gruck.
And Gruck will look at everybody else and say, "Okay, sit down, put the helmets on."
Did you account for? And she points to her ears.
Are you talking about comfort or all the extra voices in your skull?
Yes.
Yes.
Boo.
Yeah, I cut out holes for your ears. I'm a drick. He like points at his big floppy ears.
But the positioning is here, not here.
Yeah. They'll just it fits. There's a hole and it'll go down in your head. You'll be fine.
Just put the helmet on, Aelin.
You're gonna look like a Twitch girl. You're gonna have the cat ears on your earbuds. You'll be fine.
We are just giving you a hard time, Gra. And she'll sit down and put the helmet on.
Why would I expect any other kind of time?
What about a good time?
I could use
Flynn,
a good time.
after having got into the shop, Flynn has magically off screen got out of the ugly, horrible outfit he was wearing in his normal clothes. Who goes over, takes off the helmet, the hat, so it's to the side, puts the helmet on.
Excellent. What about you, great guy? You gonna go in? Or you gonna hang out here with me?
I believe it was stated that all of our efforts would be needed to be successful, so I will join my companions in this endeavor.
That's fair. Just put this on before you put the helmet on. And he hands you this little jar of cream.
Okay.
Rub it on your head. It's good for you.
So I will apply it.
Ask
Put the
any
helmet.
questions. He's just like, okay. I will put the cream on my head.
You'll put weird creams on your head, but you guys won't eat lemon squares. I got it.
Okay.
So it's a
roll-
different group!
This is a
Different
trusted
characters!
NPC. This is a trusted NPC.
There's lots of things Chimera will do that other characters of mine will not do. Lemon squares being a mere
Oh,
10th place on the list. Okay, see now here's Deuce with the Silence of the Lambs. Here we go.
Well,
I thought it. I just didn't say it.
Well, that's why Deuce is here, to say the things that we're all hoping no one says out loud.
Deuce is here for our indoor thoughts. So, Chimera, you put the helmet on. Angelique will come to the foot of Eric's table, where you are all sort of arrayed in a set of chairs. She closes her eyes. They begin to glow with this violet light, and this beam of energy passes out of her forehead and into all of your foreheads. The machine begins to hum and whir, and all of you are transported off into Eric's psychoscape. And that's where we're going to end this week's session.
Ooh.
And we'll get to do Operation Mindcrime next week. It's going to be great.
That's what I was afraid of.
So thank you again,
Welcome.
everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I have had a great time. Oh my God, Deuce. Yeah, as always, thank you. As far as announcements go, tomorrow night we will be finishing The Mummy, Part 1, so that I can finally do the Mum Key Returns for Wiki. And then Thursday we'll have another blog post out. And next Monday we'll be back here again, same bat time, same bat channel, for more Guardians of Haven. Is he still in his big form? That's a good question.
No, I was shapeshifted from my disguised form back to my normal size, and so all y'all, take another cold shower. There you go.
Yeah, the oil's hard to get off, so I'm with Miss Violent Violet. I'm only getting oiled up if he's engorged.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, I'm going
home.
Well, go home, man.
I want to give everybody a chance to say goodbye and plug anything they want to plug, starting with Kevin.
Wow, so that was all kind of sideways tonight, wasn't it? Lots of twists and turns. So who knows what's gonna happen next? So make sure you're here for that. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. Over to you, Jonesy.
Thanks for tuning in. It was great playing with everyone tonight, like always. With that, I don't think there's anything I need to plug. So over to Kat.
Hey, thanks for watching. Sorry it was sort of an Ursa heavy episode. I hope you had a fun time like I did. I was laughing for probably 75% of this episode, so sorry about that.
Except for when you're yelling at Calvin.
Yeah, it was like
Poor
75% laughing and then 25% yelling at Calvin.
We'll be taking up a collection for Calvin at the end. So
Sorry, Cal.
Unfortunately, he won't get as much money because we have to.
we will
No, but
give
if I get it
you.
from you.
We'll give you a 6-month supply of dry.
Okay, then I'm good.
All right. Yeah. So Andy.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. If you're watching this on replay on Twitch, we appreciate it. If you're watching this on replay on YouTube, we appreciate that too. If you get the chance, come watch us live. We do interact with chat as much as we possibly can. I will plug something because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Labor Day weekend is registration opening for UConn, of which both Alex and I are running games. So if you're interested in coming up to Ypsilanti, Michigan in October, you can find both Alex and I running games there, along with a few of our other convention friends. And I'm running 2 games. I think Alex is running 2 games. And yeah, so go look up UConn on tabletop.events if you're interested at all. With that, I'll pass it over to Calvin.
All right. Well, again, this was a great session. This was really fun. There always has to be at least one episode where my character does something they shouldn't have and gets yelled at by Kat's character. So I'm glad we got to that one a bit early.
I'm so sorry, Calvin.
It's in the contract.
Yeah, we need at least one. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this game and the story that we're all crafting together. Again, if you want to see more of me, I'm over on the Win with Dice channel. We've got weekly podcasts. We're looking at some Pathfinder stuff, a bunch of gaming streams, playing Skyrim and Batman and Outer Worlds, which have all been really fun and firing on all cylinders. So fun stuff going on over there. As well, I also wanted to mention something that was going to be happening here on August 30th. I keep forgetting how much is known about it because I'm always like super vague when I mention it. So has it been an official announcement or whatever? Or
I think we've announced it. Go ahead, talk about it. I think we announced it.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if I should talk about it because I'm not the GM. I'm just saying it's going to be really fun and awesome. And we have a session 0 of a new show that's going to be starting on here on Tuesdays. So definitely come around and check it out on the 30th. I'm very hyped because I've been prepping and I've been reading a whole lot of the world building that's being done, and I'm very excited.
Calvin's taking the place of Fook and Alex on the Tuesday night show, so it'll be Fook and Calvin.
Oh.
Calvin, you have to be the whole problem now.
Ooh. I will do my best to be a problem.
I believe in you.
We have faith.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have faith. All right.
I think that's back to Alex.
Yeah, so thank you again, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all here. Same bad time, same bad channel. Make good choices. Be good to each other.